Hi, I'm David Kay. I'm a professor of theater at the University of New Hampshire, and I'm also the playwright and the music writer and the director of Molly McFolly and the Littlest Leprechaun. So the Little Red Wagon at the University of New Hampshire is actually the longest running nonprofit touring theater for young audiences, believe it or not, in the country. It started all the way back, I believe, in 1970, and it's been touring every year ever since, one tiny exception, the COVID year. And it started out really as an outreach program to bring theater across the state of New Hampshire, where it started, and then it spread to New Hampshire and Maine and all of New England. And it has been touring every year since then.
Hi everybody, my name is Liv. I'm Krista.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Shay. And we're the Little Red Wagon, the professional touring theater company for young audiences from the University of New Hampshire, traveling all around New England.
Today we are telling the story of Molly McFolly, who is played by Krista right here. Yes, she is going to learn a big lesson in the show, and it's very important for these young audiences to also learn. Teaches a lesson to always think before you act. Anything about Roisin, the little leprechaun?
Oh yeah, she meets a little leprechaun along the way, who helps her learn her lesson.
Takes place in Ireland, so you'll hear all kinds of facts about the country, and we have some fun musical numbers that we're super excited to share as well. And we hope that everyone can really enjoy it and have a good laugh with us, and it'll be a great time.
And what do we say? Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at, and remember to always think first and then act.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for coming to the library this morning. I see actually a lot of faces that I haven't seen at the library before, so we're really excited to have you here. We have UNH's production of Molly McFolly and the Littlest Leprechaun. I'm going to let UNH take over. I think we're ready. I'm excited. I hope you are too.
There once was a lass who you may recall, thought she was smarter than all. If you asked, are you sure, she would answer, indeed. I know what I know and advice I don't need. Molly McFolly, oh by gosh, oh by golly. Molly McFolly, you've a bit more to learn. Well, Molly McFolly went out yesterday, though the storm clouds were thick, dark and gray. Thunder did rumble and lightning did flash, but Molly went out anyway. These silly bright bulbs won't bother me none. I'll zig and I'll zag and I'll run. But Molly McFolly was quite sharp to learn. If you try to dodge lightning, you may not return. Molly McFolly, oh by gosh, oh by golly. Molly McFolly, you've a bit more to learn. We all should know that it's okay to ask when there's something about we don't know. Get some advice when you're new to a task, to find out the best way to go. Well, Molly McFolly decided one day to build a boat and sail away. Someone to teach her, she's no one to thank. When the boat launched, it capsized and sank. Molly McFolly, oh my gosh, oh my golly. Molly McFolly, you've a bit more to learn.
Hi everyone, I'm Krista.
I'm Shay.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Liv, and we're
The Little Red Wagon, the professional touring theater company for young audiences from the University of New Hampshire.
You just heard the Ballad of Molly McFolly. This story takes place in Ireland, right? Sure does. I was just wondering how much all of you know about this place.
Oh, we can have a little quiz.
Yes,
Like a test? No one told me about this. I didn't study review? What if I don't pass?
I think I'm hyperventilating.
Will you chill out, Laura? This'll be fun.
A fun test? What planet are you from?
It's not a test. I just thought we could ask a few questions and learn a little bit about where the story takes place.
Oh, learn a little bit. That does sound fun. We'll carry on.
Great idea, Shay. Oh, I have the first question. Yes. Oh, okay. Do either of you three know what is the nickname for Ireland?
The nickname for Ireland. Oh, I have no idea.
Me neither.
Maybe we can all figure this out together. Yeah. Okay, so Ireland is very lush and green, isn't it? So, maybe it's a word we associate with green.
Kermit the Frog. The nickname for Ireland is Kermit.
Nailed it. Didn't nail it. Well, when I think of Ireland, I think of a really deep, rich green, like an emerald. Right.
That was going to be my next guess.
So Ireland's nickname is Emerald.
Not quite.
Oh, darn.
Ireland, in addition to being very green, is also a landmass surrounded by water. What's that called? Say it out loud. An island! And we will sometimes refer to an island as an isle.
Oh!
So, the nickname for Ireland is
The Emerald Isle!
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay, I have one.
Okay.
Do you three know which language was originally spoken on the Emerald Isle?
What language?
Well, they all speak English, don't they? Right, everyone?
That's what I thought.
Well, that's true. They all do speak English. However, in the Republic of Ireland, English is actually the second official language.
What?
The first is the original language, Irish.
Irish? I had no idea there was such thing as an Irish language.
It's a Celtic language and one of the oldest and most historical languages in the world.
It is sometimes referred to as an Irish brogue.
Which would sound very different if the characters were from England, where they might sound like...
Shall we have a spot of tea before we enjoy the races at Ascot? Tally-ho!
Or Scotland.
We'll be having haggis for dinner and you'll like it, you bunny children.
Or Germany.
I am Professor Von Wiener Schnitzel, and I will explain to you Einstein's theory of relativity.
But all of our characters are from Ireland.
And when we start the play, we'll all be speaking like this. Sure.
Oh, even me?
Of course you do, Lauren.
Cool.
I'm not sure how to do it, but cool.
And I happen to know one of the longest of all words in the Irish language.
Do tell.
It's muchadadada folia.
I just started hyperventilating again.
What does it mean?
A piggery between two expanses of briny water.
Oh, Miss Piggery and Kermit? See? It's all coming together.
It's Miss Piggy, not Miss Piggery, Warren.
And a piggery is just a boggy peninsula.
That was going to be my next guess.
A bog is wet, muddy ground.
And Ireland has a lot of bogs.
Next question.
What reptile has never been found in Ireland?
There are no snakes. Never happened.
Now I'm hyperventilating.
A place with no snakes? I'm in.
Oh, I have one more. What is the national symbol of Ireland? Like, the national symbol for the United States is the bald eagle. And the symbol for England is the lion. And the symbol for Wales is the dragon.
Cut that out! Those are all scary symbols. Now I'm hyperventilating like Lauren, and I think I have hives.
Well, there's nothing to fear from Ireland's national symbol because it's the Celtic harp.
A musical instrument.
It's the perfect symbol. Ireland is known for its music, its poets, and its many renowned storytellers.
Speaking of stories, how about we tell ours?
Nice to learn a little something.
First quizzes and now we have to learn something? What are you trying to do, make us smart?
Huh?
Wait a second. It's not a bad thing, is it?
Do carry on. Thank you, Lauren. We need all of you to help Molly McFolly. See, Molly has a tendency to think that she knows everything.
Like in the song, she thinks she can outrun lightning.
Which she can't.
Or that she can build a boat.
Which promptly sinks.
She kind of believes she knows everything, so she often acts before she really thinks about what she's doing. So, when we get to one of those points in the story, let's see if we can all get her attention by saying these words.
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act.
Do you think we can try that all together, you guys? Ready?
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act.
Awesome, guys. Let's just try this half of the audience. Over from my friend here in the pink shirt and everyone over here. Ready?
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act.
That was pretty good. Hey, Shay, you think your side can do any better?
I think we can find out, right, guys?
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act.
That was really good.
Now, everybody, one more time, all together.
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act.
Fantastic, everybody. Look out for points in the story where you all can help Molly McFolly avoid disaster.
Are we ready to get started?
Oh.
I said, are we really ready to get started? And away we go.
Welcome, oh welcome, we're so glad that you're here. Please watch very closely and open each ear to hear a tale based on legend and lore, to the story like nothing that you've heard before.
Your attention is needed to show you this play. If you're talking too much, you won't hear what we say. So be respectful of those on your left and your right. But it's fine if you laugh or clap with delight.
A play, is that what you say? Oh, how I love a fantastical theatrical soiree.
As do I, my dear friends. Let us all carry on. It's Molly McFolly and the Littlest Leprechaun.
Our story unfolds in a land far away, surrounded by sea and filled with fenway, the Emerald Isle, a green wonderland. Of course, we are speaking of dear Ireland.
Let's dally no more. We're ready to start.
This tale that we tell comes straight from the heart.
Are you ready, my friends? By gosh and by golly, let's hear some applause for Miss Molly McFolly.
I'm the one and only Molly McFolly, and I know everything there is to know about anything.
Of course, Molly McFolly thought she knew all.
Oh, the smartest lass in all Donegal.
Donegal refers to both the town and the county in Ireland, and I'm the smartest to be found in both!
You constantly boast of her smarts without fail.
Would you kindly allow us to get on with our tale?
Of course, it's a story about me! So let's move along, people! Chop, 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 chop!
Molly decided there had been enough talk. It was a beautiful day. She went for a walk.
Did she tell her ma or pa where she was going? Is it a good idea to leave without your parents knowing?
I don't need to bother them. I have an impeccable sense of direction. Why, I could find my way to Dublin and back with my eyes closed.
Dublin's a big city, Ireland's most fair.
It would also take 43 hours to walk there.
The point is, I don't need to tell my parents where I'm going. I'm just taking a nice little stroll in the woods.
Dear friends, this is our first test of the day.
Let's shout it real loud so she'll hear what we say.
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act. I am thinking. And I'm thinking I'll be back before they even notice I'm gone. You all are such worrywarts.
And off Molly went without worry or care. She walked and she walked, but soon was aware. Her surroundings looked different. Something was strange. These woods looked more woody. What made them change?
That's a bit odd. I could go back, but I'm 1,000% sure that if I just keep going straight ahead, things will look familiar again.
Let's try it again. Maybe this time she'll hear.
If she doesn't, then trouble's a coming, I fear.
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act. Will you all stop that? What fun would it be to turn around now? I'm on an
Molly McFolly ignored what we said.
She went deeper into the dark forest instead.
But her mind was made up, a most fearless thing.
And she skipped on her way, and she started to sing. Traveling along, just singing my song on this bright and sunny day. I'll see what's ahead, there's nothing to dread as I go my merry way. Traveling along, just singing my song upon the forest trail. The path under toe shows me the way to go, and I know I cannot fail. Traveling, traveling, nothing better you can do. Traveling, traveling, dippy-dappy-dippy-dappy-doo. Then Molly McFolly heard an odd sound. A noise unlike anything she'd ever found.
It was small yet forceful. She could not quite gauge. But it was undeniably chock full of rage.
What in all the world are you?
I'll be asking you the same. What in all the world are you?
I'm a girl, of course. What else would I be?
Human?
What are you carrying on about? Oh, yes, I'm a human girl. Oh, this is certainly the strangest conversation I've ever had. So, just what in County Cork are ya?
I'm a leprechaun, of course. What did you think I was? A hippopotamus?
You're no leprechaun. You can't fool me.
What do you mean I'm no leprechaun? I suppose you're an authority on such things?
I most certainly am. I'm Molly McFolly, and I know everything there is to know about anything. And I know you're no leprechaun, because you have no beard, you smoke no weed pipe, and most of all, you're a girl. Everyone knows there's no such thing as a girl leprechaun. I'd have to be daft indeed to believe that.
You are daft if you think there are no girl leprechauns. How many leprechauns you ever met?
But none.
Oh, so you've never met one? You think you know all about us?
Well, I've heard stories.
By a bunch of blackguards, no doubt, who also have never laid eyes on a leprechaun?
A blackguard, a scoundrel, a villainous heel.
It's a very old word, not used a great deal.
Good. Okay, you've a green hat, and you are little. I'll give you that. If you are a leprechaun, you must be about the littlest one there ever was.
I'm a kid leprechaun. What you expect?
All right, littlest leprechaun, who happens to be a kid and a girl. What's your name?
Roisin.
That's an old Irish name.
So it is.
What's it mean?
Little Rose.
Roses are red.
And violets are blue. Leprechauns like roses. What's it to you?
Where's your pot of gold, Roisin? Ha! Gotcha! Who ever heard of a leprechaun without a pot of gold? Even the littlest one.
It's gone. That's why I'm so upset. Obviously some good-for-nothing human made off with it.
Oh, and what do you know about humans?
Oh, I know all about you lot. You're all greedy, conniving thieves who'd steal from your own maws given half a chance.
Oh, and how many humans do you know?
I guess I don't know that much about humans. Just stories I've heard.
And I guess I don't know much about leprechauns. Sorry about that, Roisin.
Sorry too, Molly McFolly. I have a confession to make. I'm not so sure me pot of gold was stolen. I think I may have lost it.
Oh, you think you may have lost a pot entirely filled with gold?
It sounds really bad when you put it that way.
What other way is there to say it?
You're right. I'm the most pathetic little leprechaun in the world.
Oh, no, don't say that, Roisin. Everyone makes mistakes. Except me, of course. Hey, I have an idea. How about I help you find your pot of gold? I'm an excellent detective, the bestest side of Sherlock Holmes.
Really? Oh, I'd be ever so grateful. I'll be in a pot of trouble if I return home without it. It's kind of the cardinal rule of being a leprechaun. Don't lose your gold.
What will happen if you can't find it?
I don't know. I don't think it's ever happened before. I'll go from being the littlest leprechaun to the biggest failure. Oh, we just have to find it.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm on the case. First things first. Which way to go? Where was the last place you had it?
I can't remember.
Oh, no need to fret. Which way? Ah, that way.
Why that way?
Because I'm Molly McFolly and I know everything there is to know about anything. And I know this is the direction we want to go. Forward march!
If you say so.
Traveling along, just singing our song on this bright and sunny day. We'll see what's ahead, there's nothing to dread as we go our merry way. Traveling along, just singing our song upon the forest trail. The path under toe shows us the way to go and we know we cannot fail. Traveling, traveling, nothing better you can do. Traveling, traveling, dippy-dappy, dippy-dappy-doo. They sallied forth, fearless and bold, in search of the missing pot of gold.
Nothing could stop our courageous team until they came upon a forest stream.
It was more of a river, wild and rushing.
Should they forge through with all this water gushing?
A river? What an imagination the two of you have! This is nothing but a babbling brook, a sashaying stream, a cascading creek!
It's a raging river. What should we do?
What should we do? Why, cross it, shallollygagging little leprechaun!
Will you stop with the alliteration?
Kicking cans can cause a case of constant consternation.
This would stand as an example of the term alliteration.
Putting words together that all start with the same letter.
It's called alliteration and it seems to have upset her.
We don't need a lesson on rhetorical devices, thank you very much. What we need to know is how to deal with this river that has stopped us in our tracks.
This is nothing but an overgrown mud puddle. We'll just wade across.
Are you sure about this?
Of course I'm sure. I'm Molly McFolly and I know everything there is to know about anything.
Your parents let you go into water without an adult watching to make sure everything is safe?
Well, no. But there's no reason for worry here. I'm sure that he's fine with me crossing this little thing. Come on, let's get across this thing and be on our way.
Molly's terrible choices prevail and persist.
Can we possibly get her to cease and desist?
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act.
What's there to think about? Let's go! Woo! Woo! It's a bit deeper than I thought! Roshi, do something!
Do something? I'm a little leprechaun, not a lifeguard.
Now you're the one using alliteration.
Leprechauns don't like water.
That's cats!
Good point. I don't like water either.
Roshi, help!
Okay, keep calm, Roisin, keep calm. What to do? Not only do you not like water, you can't swim. I guess it's time for the leprechaun leap. And enough about alliteration.
So Roisin jumped with all her might, like a little green bird taking flight.
Molly's hand was open wide.
She snagged it, both landing on the other side.
Whew! A leprechaun leap? Where in all the heaven did that come from?
No idea. I guess I don't know everything there is to know about leprechauns either, even though I am one. You learn something new every day, don't ya?
Yes, and I learned to never go into water without an adult keeping a close eye on me. I don't think I had better chance to rescue like that again. No offense.
None taken.
Shall we? Traveling along, just singing our song on this bright and sunny day. We'll see what's ahead, there's nothing to dread as we go our merry way. Traveling along, just singing our song upon the forest trail. The path under toe shows us the way to go, and we know we cannot fail. Traveling, traveling, nothing better you can do. Traveling, traveling, dippy
dappy dippy dappy doo.
They paused beside a towering tree, but what before them did they see? A four-legged creature with fur and tail that appeared to block their walking trail.
Oh, I don't like the looks of that thing. Let's not cause it any trouble and take a wide berth around.
But there's all that time when we could just keep walking straight ahead. There's a pot of gold to be recovered, and no silly dog is going to get in our way. Besides, I love dogs and dogs love me. I'll just pat her belly, give her a little scratch behind the ear, and we'll be on our way. Sure enough.
Molly? I don't think that's a dog.
Have you gone soft in the head? Of course it's a dog. It's got a nose like a dog, ears like a dog, a tail like a dog, and despite the fact that it's all the way over there. Ooh, yikes! Breath like a dog! Oh.
All those things may be true, Molly, but
Nothing! I'm Molly McFolly and I know everything about anything. And I certainly know a dog when I see one.
I think we've heard Molly proclaim this before. Just a while back by the deep river shore. My friends, let us try to help her see it's not a dog but a wolf. Best let it be. Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act.
There's no reason to stop. You all just watch. I'll have that adorable doggy wagging her tail and licking me face quicker than you can say, "Letty, come home." Oh, look at you, you smoochy woochy little capoochie.
you mean this wolf that we all warned you about?
Run! Stop this wolf from chasing me! Whew! That was close! Whew. A lot of help you were, you useless little leprechaun! Good thing I have my wits and speedy feet about me. Not only did I outsmart it, I outran that big, ugly, smelly fur ball! What? What's that?
That's me you're calling for help? The useless little leprechaun.
Apparently so. You didn't know?
Never tried before.
Oh, and just what did you tell that growling monster?
Just that you were Molly McFolly, that she thought she knew everything, and that you thought that she was a dog and wanted to pat her belly.
And she thought that was funny?
Hysterical.
Oh, so I guess I looked a bit foolish.
Perhaps a tad. Oh, Molly, no. No, it's all right. Look at the bright side. You now know the difference between a wolf and a dog. And you avoided becoming a McFolly Happy Meal.
I'm the dumbest person in the world. I don't know anything about anything.
Oh, Molly, no. What did you learn just now?
I learned that looks can sometimes be deceiving. I won't be making that mistake again. Just you watch. Alrighty. There's a pot of gold to be recovered, and it's not going to find itself. Shall we keep searching?
After you.
nothing better you can do. Traveling, traveling, dippy-dappy-doo. They sallied forth, our intrepid pair, despite not knowing exactly where. They might find some clues or hints, like chancing on suspect footprints. They searched and searched with all their might. Soon they were shocked by a terrible sight. What is that?
Maybe it's someone who can help us. Maybe he's seen me gold.
Oh, seen your gold? Eating it more like. Oh, look at him. He's an ogre for sure. He'll eat us next. Oh.
Have you ever actually come across an ogre before?
If I did, I certainly wouldn't be here to tell the tale.
Huh?
He'll crush our bones to make his bread.
I think that refers to giants, and only if you believe that Jack of the Beanstalk was a true story.
Giants, ogres, who cares what you call them? That thing would tear you limb from limb as soon as look at you. He's big and ugly. Things that are big and ugly are always me.
Molly, I thought you just learned.
I just learned that mistaking a wolf for a dog turned out to be a tragical mistake.
True, but that wasn't the big lesson there, Molly.
Lesson smashing. Take a look at his claws. I bet my life he's got fangs to match. Oh, we had better get ready to battle that monster. Battle? Molly!
Excuse me! Could you help me out here, please?
Miss Molly needs reminding with much consistence, but we're happy to oblige and offer our assistance. Let's try one more time. We've got something to teach. Give it all that you've got once more onto the breach.
Molly, McFolly, please stop where you're at. And remember to always think first and then act.
Think first and then be swallowed whole by the horrible looking thing. Oh, take a look. He's pulling apart something right now. Probably some poor unsuspecting pointing Jack who never saw it coming.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me. Oh.
Okay. I did not see that one coming.
Oh, visitors. It's been a while since I've had visitors. If I'd known I was going to have visitors, I would have prepared something. Ooh.
Ah, there it is. Prepared something with a little leprechaun and a small girl. That's an appetizer, no doubt.
What? No, not in a million years. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm a vegetarian. Ooh, I could throw together a spring salad with barley and a lemon chive vinaigrette that you would both just love, ready in a jiff.
All right, hold it right there. You're telling me that you're a vegetarian?
Oh, not to get technical, but vegan actually.
Then you have absolutely no desire to eat us?
Heavens no. Why would you think such a thing?
Well, just look at you. You've got claws for one thing.
Oh, these are just gloves. I sewed them myself out of fake fur. I even added these little bits on as an improvement for when I'm gardening. It really helps when you're digging holes for your petunias.
So you're nice.
I like to think I am.
And you're gentle?
Oh, as a little lamb.
Oh, I guess I don't know what to say.
I do. What exactly was the lesson you learned not 10 minutes ago?
Don't jump to conclusions until you've truly examined what you are dealing with.
You made all kinds of assumptions about our friend here when you did not know the first thing about him.
Sorry about that, Mr.
Daffodil.
Daffodil? Daffodil?
Oh, love them. Especially the bright yellow ones. The first to bloom every year in spring. I always thought that was the perfect name for me.
Daffodil the ogre?
Oh, I don't like that term. Ogre has such negative connotations. I prefer Daffodil, the big hairy vegan who's an exquisite gardener and quite handy in the kitchen.
How about just Daffodil?
That works too. Or you can just call me Dill. I like that too. Oh, a wonderful herb that goes well enough. Oh, a vegetable dill.
Perfect! So, Dill, we are in a great search. We are trying to find this little leprechaun's pot of gold. I don't suppose you have seen it?
Oh, I'm afraid I haven't seen any pots of gold, no.
Aww.
But I have seen something else that may be helpful.
Yeah?
Earlier today, I was working on my rhododendrons. I also love rhododendrons. I happened to notice a crow flying overhead with something very shiny in its mouth. It very well may have been a bit of gold. Find and follow that crow, my new friends. I have a feeling you may just find what you're looking for.
Oh, thanks, Dill. Thank you so much. And sorry for not realizing that sweet and kind people could come in all kinds of packages. Let's go. Bye, Dill. Traveling along, just singing a song. It's right, it's a sunny day. We'll see what the heck. There's nothing to rent. You go our merry way.
Oh, what a sweet couple of kids. Okay, now that I know that she loves me, I'd better pick her some flowers from my garden. Oh, and I can throw together a herbed vegan mushroom pate with dill.
And soon our friend with spatula in hand had flowers and munchies for his soiree planned. And Molly and Roisin, searching high and low, found not a sign of a gold-snatching crow.
Ugh! This is ridiculous! How in the world are we ever going to find this bird? It's useless!
Oh, now don't be talking that way.
We have a clue! And a clue gives us a chance. And a chance is a ray of hope. And as long as we have hope, it's not useless. We've got to keep going! It's over, Molly. I give up.
Oh. Now, Roisin, you listen here.
Sometimes when things don't look so good and you're ready to give up, it's the very moment to take a deep breath and tell yourself, get up, get up. It's easy to say but hard to do. It takes some effort, that is true. But once you're up and feeling fine, it's forward, 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 march to the finish line. It's easy to say but hard to do. It takes some effort, that is true. But once you're up and feeling fine, it's forward, 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 march to the finish line. Forward, march to the finish line. You're right, Molly. Maybe you should be a motivational speaker when you grow up.
I have no idea what that means.
But it sounds great! Look! A crow! But he doesn't have any gold in his beak.
But maybe he can lead us to where such a crow can be found.
Come on! Let's follow him! Where are you going? Show us where you're going! Wait up for us!
Oh, this is a wild goose chase as far as I can see. Or a wild crow chase, as the case may be. They ran as fast as their little legs would carry. They did not stop, or pause, or tarry. And just when it looked as if they hadn't a prayer, woohoo! The birds seemed almost to stop midair. Then the crow swooped down to the very spot where there just happened to be a leprechaun hat.
He's got to be gold in his beak! Come back, you conniving crow crook!
It's
empty! No, no, no! Not another thing for every last pace! I'm too...
Now don't cry, Roisin. Please don't. Why not?
Because that's gonna make me cry!
I can't help it. What will my parents say? I can't go home now.
Home? Oh, wait a minute! Where is my home? Oh, I don't have any idea where I am now! I'm even more lost now! Oh, why do I want to go home? Oh.
At least your parents want to make you
Just when it seemed like the end was near, the strangest creature did appear. It seemed to float above the ground, and slowly their boo-hooing settled down.
Who are you? Why, I'm the fairy of the wood, of course.
Fairy of the wood? There's no such thing. I'm Molly McFolly, and I know everything there is to... All right, enough with your signs already. You don't have to remind me. I hold a silly chant by heart. Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at. Remember to always think first and then act. Fine. I'm stopping and listening.
I'm stopping and listening, I heard her say. Perhaps we can finally take these away?
Oh. I learned my lesson. You believe in leprechauns, don't you?
Of course. I'm looking at one right now.
Are you looking at the fairy in the wood as well?
Well, yeah. I certainly am looking at what appears to be a fairy in the wood. I'm sold. Nice to meet you, fairy of the wood.
And a pleasure to meet you, Molly McFolly. Now, what seems to be the problem?
I don't know which direction. I'm
won't help things. With a wee little smile, we might just be able to turn things around. Come on now. There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why, for it never should be there at all. With such power in your smile, sure a stone you'd beguile, so there's never a teardrop should fall. When your sweet lilting laughter's like some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be, you will laugh all the while, and another time smile. Oh, smile a smile for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure 'tis like the morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure 'tis like the morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. Don't you feel a tad better?
I sure do.
Me too. Well then, let's see what we can do. So here we have a leprechaun pot that seems to be completely lacking even a speck of leprechaun gold.
That is a fair assessment of this sorry state of affairs.
Well, let's see if a little fairy magic might help matters out a bit.
How did you do that?
Oh, a woodland fairy never likes to reveal her secrets. Let's keep the mystery alive.
Fair enough. Well, should I say, fairy enough? You know, that's a sort of a pun, you know, a play on words. Fairy. I'm a leprechaun, not a comedian. What do you want? Thank you, Fairy of the Wood.
And now for you, Molly McFolly.
Yay! Can you wave that wand and magically return me home to my parents?
Well, I'm afraid I can't. What? You see, Molly, magic only works on magical creatures.
Oh,
Humans kids can't rely on magic to fix their problems, but you all have something just as powerful. What could possibly be as strong as magic? Why, your ability to think and to ask questions, and then to think a little more. Okay, think. I think I'm lost. Give it a little more thought, and then ask a question. More thought, and then a question. Oh, I know we live on the west side of those hills, but I don't know if I'm already on the west side. Do I walk towards them or away from them? Oh, that's it! I have a question! Yes, Molly? Do you know which way is west? Let's see if we can figure this out together. Oh, yeah. We know that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west! Oh, yeah. And there's the sun! And there's the path into the direction away from the hills! That's the way home! Yeah! Well done, Molly. I do believe that's exactly right. It won't be long at all, and you'll be back at home with your ma and pa. And I'll never leave again without asking permission from them first. A wise thought indeed.
Oh,
So, I guess this is goodbye, Roisin.
Oh, it is indeed time to say good.
I miss you already! What? No, Roisin! No! Tis a bit sad indeed. But something tells me you two might just cross paths again sometime very soon. In the meantime, you must always remember. When Irish eyes are smiling, short is like the morning spring. A lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. Bye, Roisin!
Like the morning spring, in the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing.
When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay.
And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure to steal your heart away.
Thank you so much, everybody. You have been a fantastic, amazing audience.
I don't exactly know where Molly McFolly came from. I was walking in Vaughan Woods, which is over in South Berwick. And as I was walking along, I don't know why, but for some reason the name Molly McFolly popped into my head, and I didn't know anything about it. Except as I kept walking and I started to think about Molly McFolly, and I said, well, maybe Molly McFolly is this young girl who thinks that who does a lot of follies, makes a lot of mistakes. And I said, well, maybe she makes a lot of mistakes because she thinks that she knows everything. And then I started to wonder if maybe I could make a play out of this person who thinks that she knows everything and keeps getting into a lot of trouble because of that. And then, of course, Molly McFolly sounded very Irish to me, so that's sort of what led me to thinking about, well, maybe I should have a leprechaun in this story. And that's ultimately sort of the origins of how Molly McFolly and the Littlest Leprechaun started.
We have had a blast performing for you today.
And before you go, don't forget the important lesson that a certain someone just learned.
Molly McFolly, please stop where you're at.
And remember to always think first and then act. Was a lass who you may recall, thought she was smarter than all. If you ask, are you sure she'll now answer? Let's see. I know what I know, but advice I may need. Molly McFolly. Oh my gosh and by golly. Molly McFolly. What a lesson you've learned.
Everyone!
Molly McFolly. Oh my gosh and by golly,
lesson you've learned.
So much fun with you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and an even better summer. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.